Ultra-processed foods like waffles and ice cream can be delicious, but new studies warn they can also be deadly for our health.
Now a lawsuit claims the companies making these foods know that. The suit targets nearly a dozen major snack brands for allegedly using similar marketing tactics as big tobacco to get you hooked.
Grace Haba breaks it all down for us.
They're found on store shelves everywhere.
For a majority of Americans now, ultra-processed foods are the majority of the calories that they take in.
And doctors are urging us to be aware of how often ultra-processed foods end up in our carts.
It greatly increases the risk of obesity, and with that, the risk of high blood pressure, diabetes, and other heart risk factors.
Dr. Christopher Kelly, a cardiologist with UNC Rex, defines ultra-processed foods as products with a long shelf life, 5 or more ingredients, and those that usually contain a lot of sugar. The ingredients make the foods more addicting, and Kelly says they can increase your risk of heart disease if you eat them often.
When people eat ultra-processed foods, they usually consume 20 or 30% more calories than they would if they were eating ordinary food that they cooked themselves.
A federal lawsuit claims that's no coincidence. The suit accuses 11 major food companies of marketing unhealthy and addictive foods to Americans, including spending $2 billion a year on marketing aimed at children.
Never go by what's on the front of the package.
Registered dietitian Shelley Wegman says you can reduce the amount of ultra-processed food your family eats by sticking to the perimeter of the grocery store. Those are areas where you typically find fresh produce and dairy. She also says it's important to pay close attention to labels.
What some manufacturers do is they will use multiple versions of sugar, so it's not the first ingredient. If you start seeing things that you don't recognize, it might be an emulsifying agent or a flavoring agent.